Welcome back everybody to today's item lock. We are on episode 5. Check out this new layout we got. I think it is a big upgrade from the last one. If this is your first time joining us on this adventure, I am going to fill you in really quickly on what an item lock is. So, it is first a classic Pokemon Nuzlocke. If a Pokemon dies, it is considered, or if a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead and we cannot use it anymore. Also, we have to nickname every Pokemon that we catch to form a more personal attachment with it. Also, everything is randomized, so every item we find is going to be random, and every Pokemon we encounter is completely random, which completely changes the vibe of the game. This bug gym leader here could have a legendary Pokemon. You never know. Now, I have made one tweak to the Nuzlocke rules to make the item lock a good and fair challenge, in that I am still limiting myself to one catch per route, but I am saying that it does not have to be the first catch in the route. Based on what we've done so far, that's probably going to change for future series, but that's what we're doing for this one. And now here is where the item lock comes in. And the true challenge that I believe is unique and that I have created, called the item lock. We are not allowed to purchase items. So you think it's going to be easy to stall out a Pokemon? Wrong. We have no potions. Think it's going to be easy to catch that legendary Pokemon? Wrong. You might only have 3 Pokeballs in your bag. We are allowing one exception, is that after we beat each gym leader, I am allowed to buy 2 items, and that's it. And that's all. So it's been a fun time so far. Let's do a little recap in case you are joining us for the first time, or in case it's been a while since you watched the last video. First, we have Dose the Mewtwo. If you missed it, we found a Master Ball, which let us catch this bad boy, and he is doing just fine. Next, we have our starter Bulba, the Ivysaur, also doing well. We have our egg, which I'm really excited to see that thing hatch, and we have our Poliwhirl named Tidal Wave. So jumping into our bag really quickly, because it is relevant since we're on a live item lock, we have 2 rare candies actually, pretty cool. If I catch a low level Pokemon, I will definitely be using those bad boys. A berry, which might come in handy, a water stone probably won't come in handy, a self-cure for confusion, a pink bow, which power ups some normal type moves. We have 1 potion, 1 dire hit, 1 morph mail, which is pretty useless, 2 paralyzed cure berries, a burnt berry, a soda pop, guard spec, poison cure berry, 1 super potion, which might come in handy, a random white apricorn, and music mail in the ball slot. We are doing okay on the balls. I think we will have a good chance of catching whatever the next Pokemon is we decide to go after. I do think we'll try to catch our 4th in this video. I think that would be nice. But we do have an Ultra Ball, 4 Pokeballs, and 2 Lure Balls, which could be useful if we ever try to catch another water Pokemon. We have our Old Rod if we want. We have HM Flash in the move Sketch, and that is it. Okay, moving on. So, at the start of this video, I am excited to jump in to our gym battle. Let's see, who do we want to lead this battle with? Now that I am thinking about it. This is the 2nd gym leader of the day. He is typically, I can't remember if it's a he or she. He or she is typically the bug leader, but not anymore. And this is perfect. All of our Pokemon are at level 18. We're going to go ahead and lead with Dose that Mewtwo. I think he is going to be our strongest lead. And we're going to jump right in. Okay, let's jump out of here, and let's see what this person has for us. This is Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. Okay, so we're going to get into it. If you have noticed, a lot of this game, we've been a little over-leveled. And I'm nervous that Dr. Wayne, see, even the names are random, love it, who has a Houndoom, that's pretty cool. Level 14. Okay, this should be a good battle. If his or her first Pokemon is a level 14, we should be fine. Now the question is, in this game, I think there's Dark types, and I don't think we want to leave out Mew to face this Dark type. So we are going to go into Tidal Wave, since this thing is fire. So Dose, come back in here. We're not going to let you get hurt. We're going to bring out this awesome looking Poliwhirl. And all he does is leer, so we're fine. He fails, and we're going to water gun this thing and destroy it. Get out of here, Houndoom. Houndoom is a really cool Pokemon, though. I'm not going to lie, a lot of respect for Houndoom's coolness. And he does hit with the leer. I actually didn't know that leer could fail. He just lowered my defense, which I probably should at least be somewhat aware of in case he is a physical attacker. Now he's going to go Smog, which I believe is going to lower our accuracy. Oh, nope, not what I thought it was. That's maybe a poison move then. But anyway, we're going to take this Houndoom out right here. And then, oh, wait a minute, people. Okay, we have a slight glitch here, and I'm not sure why. I'm gonna pause the recording and I'll come back whenever we get this figured out. Be right back, and I think we are good to go. You didn't miss anything. I just accidentally paused like the application itself I'm running, but we're fine. So we didn't miss it. You didn't miss anything. We didn't lose anything, and we are gonna keep on rolling. He is going to use a Spearow, which is flying. I think we will be good to go out. Oh, I didn't mean to stay. I was gonna go out to Dose, but I think depending on what level he is, we should still be fine. Right here. Going in with Tidal Wave. We're going to keep Water Gun. Now, I think Tidal Wave is more of a physical attacker, and so I'm really hoping that we eventually learn a better physical move. Now, here's what I don't know. I don't know if in these early gyms there are any good physical water moves. Like, I don't think Liquidation exists. So let me know if you know that, because I'm curious about that. Cloyster, yes, we are going to change this time. Because Cloyster will get destroyed by Bulba the Ivysaur. I named him Bulba when he was Bulbasaur, and I guess I wasn't really thinking far enough ahead because Bulba is maybe a dumb name after you evolve, but I still kind of like it. I still think it's kind of cool. And Ivysaur here is super clutch whenever we do go into the wild because he has that sleep powder, which was the biggest reason. If you missed our starters, our options were a Bulbasaur, a Squirtle, or a Togepi. I do love Squirtle and the Squirtle evolution line, but it was just too hard to pass up a Bulbasaur, which I knew would eventually get Sleep Powder, which would be clutch in raising our catch rates, which I knew were going to be super important because we just don't have a lot of options in catching Pokemon because we have such few Pokeballs. Okay, and now we got a badge. We sent some money to Mom. We received the Hive badge, which... let's see. Nice music there. That's pretty cool. Do you know what the benefits of Hive Badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. Blake received TM49. Blake put the TM49 in the TM pocket. It contains Sweet Kiss. Isn't that great? I discovered it. So I think actually it does contain Sweet Kiss. I think the TMs are randomized, and I don't think he usually gives you Sweet Kiss. But I think it does still show up on the screen that he did give me Sweet Kiss. So, I don't actually know what that does, and I don't think it's super powerful or useful. But, that's where we're at. So, now that we did defeat that gym, we are going to heal up number 1, just in case we're a little low, because I think we have a rival battle, which should be a bit of a challenge, I'm hoping. I think the rival is stronger than the gym leader, and I think we're going to fight him very soon. So we are going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to stop by the mart because we just unlocked the ability to buy 2 items. And one thing I am definitely going to buy is an antidote. I bought an antidote after the end of the last badge and then ended up having to use it very quickly in a trainer battle or something like that. So I'm going to buy 1 antidote for sure because I'm really nervous about getting poisoned like in the middle of nowhere and then walking and my Pokemon dying. And next, okay, so here's the question. I think I already have 1 Super Potion, 1 Potion, so that should protect me pretty well. And then I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy 1 more Pokeball. I think I want a chance to catch a 4th Pokemon, and I think that could be really essential to us. We also are going to hold ourselves to the type rule that comes with all Nuzlocke, so we can't have 2 Pokemon in the party with the same primary typing. And here's going to be our trainer battle, which I'm pretty excited about. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. You're not joking? Then let's see how good you are. Okay, hopefully this is where the game starts to level off a little bit as far as catching up to our levels. Because honestly, like, I was even working a couple of Pokemon, and it just got built up so fast that it was just really not a challenge ever, and I'm hoping to avoid that this time. I think this will be fine to keep Mewtwo in against this Psyduck. That should be no problem for him at all. And we do have that Stab Confusion, so I mean, really, I think we're just going to roll with this Mewtwo. I mean, you're always going to get put in some situation where you are not good. He does have this War Turtle, so we're going to throw in Bulbasaur, / Ivysaur, actually. I'm going to run from all wild encounters in this next place, just because I feel like we're so overleveled. Unless they're just a lot stronger than I think. We're going to run from a few wild encounters in this little forest maze that we have in a minute here, because it's really just not, it's just really not a challenge right now, which is unfortunate, and it's not because I'm good, it's just because we're a little over leveled. Now at this point, this is pretty good where we're at right now. This guy's 2 levels below me. I am fine if we would be 2 levels ahead of our our trainers that we're facing. That's about the level I want to be at. Give us a little buffer in case we run into some crazy legendary or something. But also not to the point where even if we're facing a legendary, it's not difficult. So that's the goal. Dose is now level 19, and Ivysaur is like literally 1 point away. A Quillfish, so we're going to stay in here with Bulba. He's going to get to level 19, which will be great. And then we're going to go to this little forest where we have this maze with the Farfetch'd, or the Farfetch'd, whatever you want to call them. And then we'll be off to, I believe, Goldenrod, which is such a cool place. Such a cool place. The first time you play, it really kind of is just like filled with wonder because you're in this giant city of a place and it's awesome. And there's like slot machines and all this super cool stuff that I love. So that's the plans for today. I'm hoping we've got about 20 minutes left in this video or so. And I'm definitely hopeful that we can maybe make it all the way through this city. We also have to find Cut somewhere, I think. And maybe, now that I'm thinking it, after we do the little Farfetch'd puzzle, I think we then get Cut from the owner of that, if I'm thinking correctly. We did name our rival Crimson, thought it sounded cool. He/C, probably a guy, I think he is like red, or he looks red to me. So I named him Crimson, thought it sounded also kind of like cool factor, give him a little edgy, you know, he's got the cool hair, the cool look, cool the vibe. I'm kind of a bad boy. But we're the good guys, so that's all good. He can be bad looking. Bad and cool looking, and we'll just be like normal, or whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna keep rolling on here, team. Straight through into Ilex Forest, and maybe we'll have a good, maybe we'll catch our 4th Mon here. So this guy's gonna ask us to help catch or return his Farfetch'd, and then I think that is where we get the Cut. Corsola at level 5, we are definitely just going to run from all of these encounters unless we find something we want. So we're gonna talk to him. Oh man, my boss is gonna be steaming. The Farfetch'd that cuts trees for charcoal took off on me. I can't go looking for it in here in the Ilex Forest. It's too big, dark, and scary for me. Don't worry, young fellow. Your fellow young fellow, will come and catch it for you. So this is the missing Pokemon Farfetch'd, and it's basically just a little puzzle. So you come up here. There is a point where you can kind of go around, and maybe it's right here, because he will go like all the way around, but I think if you come up here like this, and then go down and backwards, then I think he goes back faster. Let's see, I think this is the big crucial one. If I stand here, where does he go? No, I don't want you to go that way. Okay, let's try to keep going. Maybe I just do have to go around the big circle, which is fine. This is fine. I don't hate this little puzzle thing. I think it's kind of fun. You're like chasing this Pokemon around trying to catch it. I think that's kind of cool. So I don't hate this. I don't hate this one at all. And it's not too like tedious or too boring or anything like that. So I'm fine with it. I think he goes left. And then as long as he starts making his way back here, I'm fine. Okay. Alright, that's annoying. I didn't want you to go that way. What are we encountering though? Is it something we want to catch? Sunkern? Nah, I don't think so. We already got that grass Pokemon. Level 7 is not going to be any good experience at all. So we're going to go run, and we do have an item right here we're going to pick up, which is going to be great for us, because items are all the rage. A little blue mail. No, light blue mail. That's a bummer. Mail is absolutely worthless, I think. Okay, where the heck do I have to get you to go, man? Alright. Another encounter. I do remember this puzzle can be slightly frustrating if he continues to like not really go where you want him to go. And there's like a little trick, there's one specific spot you gotta get him to go to and then touch him on the right side or something. But we're gonna get there, for sure. Let's try it from the bottom. See, now he's just going backwards though, and that's what I thought we didn't want. Maybe we do want him to go backwards. I can't remember the trick. Okay, that's a Remoraid, but we do have a water Pokemon, so I'm not going to catch it because he couldn't immediately go on the team. Even though an Octillery would be okay with me. An Octillery would be just fine. Okay, that was different though. He did jump up differently. Now we're going to block off this route. He's going to come back here. Now go down. All the way down, buddy. All the way down. Okay. Now here is where I get confused. Last time I think we hit him from the right. Do we want to poke him from the top? That's an Espeon. We already have a Psychic type though. We're not going to go for it. We already have a Psychic type. I do like most of the evolutions, to be honest. I think they're pretty cool Pokemon. Let's try from the top, and I want you to go down. Yes! Okay, that was what we gotta do. I think I could have did that from the beginning if I would have hit him from standing above him. Ooh. Magneton would be pretty cool. And an electric type would help us mostly against flying. Because we already have, you know what? No, I'm gonna hold off. I really considered catching that Magnemite. I think Magnezone or Magneton or whatever would be pretty strong. But the biggest thing that helps you do is fight water Pokemon. I mean, yes, flying also some. But at the end of the day, we already have Ivysaur to do that. So I think I'm gonna wait for something that is gonna diversify us in a better way. And this guy should give us Cut. And then I thought Team Rocket came and tried to fight us. But we did get Cut. I also decided that we're gonna stick to like having to have Pokemon that can actually use the HMs and not using extra balls to catch a extra Pokemon. So hopefully we have something that can catch this or that can use this HM. I would assume Cut seems pretty like versatile, so surely something we have can use Cut. Only Bulbasaur, and he already has Flash. What would that look like to teach him Cut? Oh boy. Okay, what are our options? Because you already have Flash. I'm never getting rid of Sleep Powder. I love having... Oh man, can I get rid of Flash? Oh boy. Okay, this sucks. Because Leech Seed is extremely useful. Especially later on when you need to like wall Pokemon. Okay. But I also want to like stick to the integrity. I don't want to just go buy like 5 balls to spend on an HM person to use. And it looks like he's the only one that can use it. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna catch something in this forest that we can hopefully use Cut. We're gonna look specifically for something that can join the team that can use Cut, and then we're gonna use Cut on it. Can Magnemite learn Cut? Pause team. I'm gonna look this up. Can Magnemite learn Cut? That's what we need to know. HM01. Let's see. I need just like a list. Wow, this is not... Okay, here we go. Is Magnemite on the list? Magnemite. Sorry, it's a little boring. I really wish I knew what number he was, and then I could make it a lot faster, but it is looking like Magnemite cannot learn Cut. That is a frustrating thing. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not seeing Magnemite on this list, people. Bummer. Okay, we're gonna explore for a minute in here. We're gonna explore for just a hot minute and see if we can't find something else that can learn Cut. Because I really don't want to use it. I really don't want to use it on Bulbasaur. He already has Flash, and I don't want to limit him to like 2 real moves. I want him to use Sleep Powder and Leech Seed and then have 1 Grass, like, true attack. Sunkern couldn't join the team just because he's also Grass, so that's not going to work. Okay, I am going to speed up maybe a little bit here. Hopefully the sound is not too bad, because we want to do this quickly. This is not entertainment, I know that. Sunkern, go away. Go away, go away, go away! Give us something good. Corsola. We also already have a water Pokemon. Okay, I'm thinking there also might just be Corsolas and Sunkerns and Magnemites here, so that's really annoying. Okay, we'll do 3 more encounters, and if we don't find something that can learn Cut, in the next 3 encounters, we'll just teach it to Ivysaur, and he will just be severely weakened. Remoraid! Also water came out of the team. Dang it! I really don't know if there's more. Okay, 2 more chances. We'll take 2 more chances here. Remoraid. Okay, come on, team. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to hamper my Ivysaur that much. I really don't think Magnemite can learn it. What gen was this from? This guy. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to try to catch this Magnemite anyway. Just because I feel like it was already Pokemon I was considering catching it. We'll just experiment. Maybe we'll get lucky and he can learn Cut, and then if he can't, we will go ahead and teach it to our Bulbasaur, and that'll be fine. So the first thing I want to do is Leech Seed him, get us some chip damage, because I can't attack him with like a real shot, or he's definitely 100% gonna die. Use Thunder Shock. He already has a pretty strong stab move. That's cool. So we're gonna Bulbasaur him up here. We're gonna keep working on him. This is exactly how we caught our Poliwhirl as well. We're gonna put him to sleep, and then we're gonna wait and be a little bit boring until he gets down pretty low, because we don't want to risk losing balls for no reason at all. We definitely do not want to do that. So we'll go ahead and hit Flash a few times, because oh, Flash does accuracy. Okay, actually I don't hate accuracy lowering moves. So that can be good, again, in those stall situations if you run into something just absolutely insane that is going to be really hard to beat. Flash could be helpful, so still making him a good, valid... It actually almost makes him a better stall Pokemon, so you can Leech Seed him, you can put him to sleep, and then you can Flash to make their accuracy lower, and then obviously Vine Whip is going to be a good stab move, which is going to help put things away. He does wake up, which is fine. I think as soon as he gets to the yellow, I'll be fine with risking taking a ball. So we'll do Flash probably one more time, and then do Sleep Powder until he's asleep, and then start chucking stuff at him, and see if we can't catch this guy, and then just really, really hope, I really, really hope that we can catch him. I really do. So we sap that Magnemite right up. Nope, not yet, not yet, not yet. We gotta put this guy to sleep. Come on, Blake, what are you doing? My name is Blake, in case you weren't wondering. That's why it's called the Blake Go Gaming channel, because my name is Blake, and I like to go. And... okay, Magnemite, coming clutch. I think I actually want to let him take one more little shot of Leech Seed damage. Let's get him a little bit lower. He's still asleep. Okay, now let's see if we can't catch this bad boy. And then we will see if indeed he learns Cut or not. Okay, here's the big moment. We have 5 Pokeballs at the moment. I do not want to waste more than 2 of them on this level 7 Magnemite. I'll probably go and use my rare candies on him just because why not? He's a low Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Don't you dare make this a challenge, Magnemite. I mean, you're a Magnemite. You're a Stage 1, level 7, in the red, asleep. I will be shocked and furious if he does not get in this ball right now. That'd be really sad. That'd be a sad day if we waste 2 balls on a Magnemite that we're mostly catching because we hope it learns Cut. Okay, that's good. Magnemite, I think, will be a solid Pokemon to have around. Always good to have an electric type on your team. I mean, right now, if we ran into a flying Pokemon, it could be bad. We don't have anything that necessarily does super well against flying, so that will help that. Yes, we're going to name him Amp. We're going to name him Amp. I like that. I didn't check if it was boy or girl. I do not. Nope. Don't know if Magnemites have a gender or not. So we're going to name him Amp. And then here's the moment of truth that we're waiting for. Does he learn Cut? I mean, based on the thing I read, I don't think he does. But I want to take that risk because I really don't. Gosh, dang it, Amp. Okay. We're going to hamper Bulbasaur here. Oh, man, that is just a sad, sad day. That's a sad, sad day. This is going to make... oh! Okay, good. I didn't want to... we're going to get rid of... Actually, here's my thought process, team. Sleep Powder is super useful, but we also have Poliwhirl that has Hypnosis, so that could help with catching Pokemon, and then Leech Seed has been essential, absolutely essential in catching weak Pokemon. So I'm actually going to get rid of this Sleep Powder, and then sort of combo, whenever we're in those situations like we just were, where we're trying to catch a Pokemon, combo Bulbasaur for the Leech Seed, and then Tidal Wave can actually use his Hypnosis to put them asleep, and so I think getting rid of Sleep Powder is the better choice there. But now we can move on, so that's a good thing. That should be nice. Here's some kind of monument, probably an end game thing that I don't remember. Probably maybe Celebi. Is Celebi in this game? I do not know that for sure, actually. What does this sign say? Ilex Forest is so overgrown with trees that you can't see the sky. Please watch out for items that may have been dropped. Wow, you can't see And you can't see enough that you'll drop items, but you can see the items once they've dropped if you're somebody else. That's interesting. Whatever, Game Freak. You do you. We're fine out here in the Ilex Forest. We know it's dark, but we are not afraid. Okay, we're a little afraid, but we have a flashlight and we have lots of Pokemon with us that are super strong. So we're not that afraid, only a little afraid. Okay, we found a Quick Claw. I think that raises our speed or gives us a chance to just go first. So if we have something slow, we'll probably give it to that. But we'll do a little item recap later on. I actually think there might be an item in that tree down there. I definitely think it's worth going to find out. We're gonna just keep running though. Sorry that this is not the most entertaining. This is definitely gonna be more of a kind of catch up, just making a little progress in the game, but not necessarily doing anything. But I guess we did face the gym leader, so I'm glad we did start with that. Now the Thick Club. What the heck does the Thick Club do? Okay, sorry, I heard something and had to check it out. Quick Club. Thick Club, not Quick Club, Thick Club. Let's see what this Thick Club can do for us. A bone of some sort. Sell low. Bummer. Doesn't look like it actually does anything. Okay, let's get out of there. We're gonna find another, probably a crappy encounter. I'll be pretty upset if I find something in this woods that can learn Cut that we just didn't learn. So whatever. Our Magnemite, you can see in our little thing, is still asleep. That's fine. We're gonna keep running. We will spend a little time later. I do want to come down here and see if this is an item in this tree or if it's just an encounter. Like, there's just this guy looking at this tree, and I think there's a reason he's looking at that tree. So we're gonna go find out what that reason is. Okay. Gonna keep running. Level 5. This game is ridiculous. Why, after I have beat 2 gyms, are you still throwing level 5 Pokemon at me? I don't understand that. I don't understand. Level scaling in this game, not your best job, Game Freak. Not your best job at all. Like this Magnemite, level 7, he should be like level 13 by now. We've beaten 2 gyms and we've already beat our rival once. Give us a bit of a challenge here, team. Come on. Okay. I do think this is something. I'm not going to talk to the trainer because he's probably a trainer. Okay. Now I want to talk to him because I don't want to come over here for nothing. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try too. Like to see TMO too. Okay, that was definitely worth it. We got a TM. I wonder if it's actually Headbutt or if it's something else. I can't remember if I randomized TMs or not. I thought I did. But now I gotta know. Now I've got to know. Where did they go? TM2? Synthesis. Restores HP. That could be really good to give to Ivysaur if we get to a point where we see the name Raider and we can get rid of another one of these HMs. Okay, Wild Sunkern appeared. No need to fight a Wild Sunkern. No need at all. We're gonna keep trekking through, and now, I don't think there should be any more distractions as we make our way through this forest, other than the occasional encounter, and I think we're real close to the end. So we are gonna go ahead and wrap this video up soon. As soon as we get through this forest, we will go ahead and get through it. Another Corsola, so weak and boring. Get out of our face. Does anyone like Corsola? Let me know if you are a fan of Corsola. I think it's fine. I like that it's like supposed to look like coral. I think that's kind of neat, but definitely not one of my favorite Pokemon. We can't carry more items. What does that even mean? I didn't even know that was possible. Okay. Morph Mail is gonna be the first thing to go. Toss. Yep. Toss it. Toss. Throw away how many? Yep. Throw away the Morph Mails. We have another mail somewhere. Apricorn we don't need because we've already decided that we're not going to use Apricorns to make balls. Didn't really seem fair or in the spirit of the item lock. Music Mail, bye. Little Blue Mail, bye. Quick Claw, raises first strike ratio. We're going to go ahead and give this to somebody. I don't even care who it is. Tidal Wave, sure. Man, I'm surprised that doesn't like increase attack or something. I think that's good for now. We're gonna stick with that for now. And we get a Max Potion. Max Potion should be nice. I mean, that'll definitely be helpful. Potions of any kind are certainly helpful in this. Don't want to fight a trainer necessarily because they're all just so weak at this point in time. Magnemite, you're so disappointing that you don't learn Cut. I do think you're gonna be cool later. We don't want to fight you again. We know you want your friend to stay in the forest with you, but we'll take good care of him. We're going to give him lots of food and water. We're going to train him up to be strong, and we're going to show him a lot of love and care. Don't worry. A lot of tender love and care, even. Tender love and care, not just love and care. Okay. Yeah, she just talked something about a time Pokemon. Definitely gotta be Celebi. Thank you, everybody, for coming today to this video. If you like it and you want to help support the channel, there are a few ways you can do that. Basically, by sharing or interacting with this video in any way is how you can help improve and grow the channel. Because YouTube likes it when people either share, like, or comment on a video. And so if you want to help me out, do that. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for making it all the way through that forest, even though not a lot happened. So we will see you next time, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by.